going to turn now to a cold case, nearly 50 years old, that may have been solved with the help of DNA, a genealogy site, and social media. Police have arrested a suspect for the 1973 murder of an 11-year-old girl. Amy here with that story. Good morning, Amy.
That's right. Good morning, guys. Police in Newport Beach never gave up on the case of 11-year-old Linda Ann O'Keefe, killed nearly a half a century ago. And now, through the use of cutting-edge technology and old-fashioned police work, a suspect is finally behind bars.
Usually I ride my bike to school, but today I got a ride to school, so no bike. A turquoise van is driving up Harborview Road. Brenda will later tell the police that the van stops next to me a couple times as I'm walking along. These words written by police meant to capture the voice of an 11-year-old girl murdered. Tweets by the Newport Beach PD, an unconventional method to try to catch a killer on a cold case. The 11-year-old Linda Ann O'Keefe was killed in 1973. And this morning, a break in the case that has been cold for nearly 50 years. The arrest of this man, 72-year-old James Allen Neal, accused of abducting her on her walk home from summer school and then murdering her.
Public awareness and also the DNA is what got us here.
Authorities saying they found a match for DNA collected at the crime scene on a genealogy website, eventually leading them to Neal.
He did live here in the 70s. He has a connection to Southern California.
Neal's arrest is a bittersweet moment for Linda's sister, whose parents died before they were able to see justice for their little girl.
You know, I never really thought that they would actually ever find the individual responsible. After all this time, finding out that there's a face and a name to the individual just brings additional closure.
This is just the latest high-profile cold case potentially solved using that cutting-edge DNA technology. Last month, authorities linked a popular Pennsylvania DJ to a 1992 murder. The DNA gathered through a genealogy website. And authorities using this same technology last year to capture so-called Golden State Killer accused of murdering over a dozen people.
Now, James Allen Neal has been charged with murder. If convicted, he faces minimum life in prison without parole, George.
What a case. Okay, Amy, thanks very much. Let's bring in genetic genealogist Cece Moore. She's worked on solving dozens of cases, including this one. And Cece, thank you for joining us. I know you can't talk much about this case because it's active, but you do say that the Newport Police's dedication to this little girl made a huge difference.
Oh, absolutely. They never forgot about Linda, her story, or her family. And if they hadn't been willing to try every new technology that came out, this case would not have a suspect under arrest right now.
So talk about how this new technology works, how people match up these genealogy databases with the DNA.
We've been using these types of websites and technology for people of unknown parentage and people to learn more about their ancestry for about a decade. It's new to use it for crime scenes just in the last 9 months or so. So the crime scene DNA is now being compared to the DNA of the people that have uploaded their DNA into these genealogy websites. And from that, we can reverse engineer and help identify these suspects in these cold cases.
This offers so much hopes to the families of victims, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. We have over 3 dozen cold cases now where we've been able to help provide an identification to law enforcement, and these families are just so thankful to finally be getting answers.
And you say you have dozens of cases coming down the road. Can you keep up with the demand?
There is a large demand, but we've built a team now of genetic genealogists that are working with me. There are 4 of us. We have dozens of cases coming in. We've got so many in the pipeline where we will be able to make these identifications and help law enforcement to finally close some of these cases.
Cece Moore, thanks very much. Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.